They've feasted at Magnolia table, they've ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will get the ball first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He'll keep it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So Baylor's offense will have its first possession of the game. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield. The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Finds some fresh air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
It's tough, man. On third down, you're trying to throw against a nickel defense who've got extra DBs on the field, and it's just a lot faster. The window's closed so much quicker. So good job not seeing it open. Just take off and get what you can get now, setting up a fourth and very manageable situation.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Caught in the backfield, it's Ward. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays, because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays, and once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
To throw, it's Wilkins. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. Going to swing it on second down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ivory. Tight coverage there, did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Oh, he's got some space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Voorhees. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wilkins. He'll pull it down and run. Get the touchdown, get the 1st down, or just get down. And the quarterback does. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown Bears! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. 2nd play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
The short hands, it's Hauser. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the move, still looking. It's complete to the right. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bears are marching down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
The quick out. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
This time it's complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first.
Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a fourth down. Kick is in the air. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Fires to the middle. He's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And drops hurt as it is. But when you drop it and you know you just missed out on a touchdown, those really sting. And those concentration drops, man.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Good right down the boulevard. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. The Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling. He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead.
Breaks into the open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Voorhees. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Take it. Bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Bears are on the move. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on first and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The give out of the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just... the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Wilkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Pace. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Robinson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. Push down for the tackle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Cover's team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got a man. It's Hamilton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Turns it loose deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Swings it out to the flat. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He makes a catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. Running into the open space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped behind the line, he'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to move the chains. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal range.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeouts.
There he goes. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. The option look, and not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Strong, firm tackle. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. So here comes our first play of overtime. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He caught it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. Barrels ahead. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Field is condensed, not a lot of room to work with here on third and goal in overtime. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember...
Oh, he's got some space.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He leaves it with his back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now you'll have a jump ball wide receiver.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A field goal only forces another overtime. They can win it on third and goal. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He blocked it! Denied the game! He's into the open down the middle. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown Bears! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This